Today is September 5th, and this is my channel about cross-stitching. This is my 35th video, and welcome. If you are new, I love meeting new people, and if you're coming back to see all of my or all of the whatever I'm doing, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you guys here. This video is it's been almost a month since I did my last video. A lot has happened, so life might be longer than the whole cross-stitch part of it, so just FYI, and we'll stick and I'll put that in the end. But if you like what you see, if you want to click like, subscribe, all that, then I'm trying to move around because I haven't found a good place in my house, in my new apartment or whatever, to do my videos because it seems to get way too dark. And the window behind me doesn't seem to help. Nothing helps. So with that being said, I have 3 projects that I did work on this month that I did put a lot of stitching into. Again, lots of life, so I have no haul, and I can tell you the plans that I'm hoping to do, which I don't know. With life, I don't know if I'll get as many stitches in as I have here just recently. So with that being said, to no further ado, like I said, I have 3 projects. It's gonna mess up on me again. And I have a few things written down. So I'm getting really frustrated with this because it's making it too dark so you guys can't see things. So my Trick or Treat Haid got a lot of attention again this month, and I did over 6,497 stitches. I'm really super excited about this piece. This piece is now over 21%, so that's really super exciting. Also, I'm going to do something a little different, which I'm kind of going to merge plans and showing you together. So here is where I was before. And if I can get to the point to show you where I'm at now, there I am, all dark again. And here is where we are now. I actually did take her off my Q-snap. Hold on. Oh. I took her off my Q-snap so you guys could just see her in her glory. There's tons of mistakes in this piece, but here she is now. All my bobbins are hanging. I did start putting bobbins on here because I am thoroughly in love with the fact that you can, so I can kind of keep them controlled, because let me tell you something, this is a big piece. So let me show you what we did. So, the last time I showed you guys, these are big bobbins. I saw someone use them and I thought they were cool, and I'm like, I really need to use them for my stuff. So I had really worked up here. I'd gotten all of this section done. I have now seen the gate, which I love the gate, and I am obsessed with these windows. These windows are so amazing. And then of course I did that part of the building. And then this scaly, I've been calling it scaly. It's not scaly, but it sure does look like lizard scales up in the but this piece just got done. I am going to come all the way over here and finish this section. I've been doing 2 rows, so they're 10 by 10 blocks, and I've been doing 2 rows, so it's pretty much been 20 by 20, and then parking at the bottom, and then going all the way over and coming back over here and filling all these little pieces and doing that. So once I asked my husband for some advice in what he'd like to see. So I am going to finish out this whole entire row. I would like to do it today. I did 6,497 stitches last month. This was not like this. I actually have put about 500 more stitches in since then. So, yeah. But the plans for this, I will end here, and I'm going to flip it. There I get all dark again. I'm going to flip said piece and start working on this side. My goal is to finish this page, and there's like literally, here, there's literally like a smidgen, like this literally is the next page, and it's not much to stitch. So I'm going to finish out this page right here, and then I'm going to come back here and do the same thing that I've been doing. I'm really enjoying that part of it. I'm going to take 2 rows, work my way over, 2 rows, work my way over, and see how far I got. Because I think I got to catch up, because that's where I'm at now. I'm going to be right there. And that means I will be almost, if I can actually finish those sections, which I really do enjoy doing. The hardest part was going back in and into like this and seeing where I missed. I've missed so much. I need to fill in those details, and I was not using Pattern Keeper at that point in time, so it was a lot harder to do. So I'll have to fill in those details and see what I missed and what I haven't missed. But it would be so cool to get the moon done. And that would be so cool to get the bottom of the witch done, get the moon done. So that's my plans for this piece. So the next time you see it, it'll probably be a full-on, I'll have to do this because this is what she looks like in her glory. She's pretty big. So that's what I have on my trick-or-treat hay. And I'm just going to put it down here as long as my cat's not around to eat my threads. My next one up that I'm going to show you, it's in my cute little hand, and I didn't get a chance to make bags. It's, hi there, Tigress. As I say about her eating my threads and she shows up. Hey, be nice. I didn't get a chance to make bags, but I'm still going to, that'll go from, that I'll save that for the end too. But this is, what I've been working on, a Christmas journey, and this is a Leisure Arts pamphlet. I love this. This is by far a fun piece to stitch, but I did stitch a lot on it, so I did work on it, but not as much. I tended to work on another project, which I'll show you, so I'll show you where I was at before. And this is where we're at now. So I finished this part. Well, I always do this every time too. I finished this part over here the last time. I did work on a 1/1 hand stitch the hand a little bit, so you can see the little stitching. I did a little bit in the face. I am saving that for when I have more patience and more time. 1/1 stitching is super hard to do if you're not paying attention. So I did. That's why you see this little mark right here. That's the hand, so I will stitch that when I get to that point, but I do not have much to do. I will have this section over here, wrong side again. This section over here, I will continue to do some trees. There is a little church right here, but this should not take very long. What took the longest was the quarter stitches in this stinking lantern. The quarter stitches in this little drum pouch, like right there. The quarter stitches in the face. There's quarter stitches throughout this whole thing. And then I need to back stitch it. I would love, 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 love to have this as a finish this month. There really isn't as much to do, but we'll see. I would definitely love to see this as a finish. So that's my plans. Finish. This does need beads, so it might end up being like my other one, and waiting until I can get the beads for it to finish it. But the stitching and the back stitching, I'm hoping to have it done before the end of September. And then this last one. This is the other one that I worked on this month. You guys have seen this a couple times already. It is the cute caroler stocking. I got 3,297 stitches in this. I can show you where I was at before while my computer is making me all dark and hazy and ugly. And this is where we are now. Threadpaloozas, I'm telling you. This is where we're at now. I really did get a lot of stitches done in this. I took this on vacation with me and stitched a little bit there, but when I came back, again, I'll go over life. My husband got COVID, and we were home quarantining for a little bit, so she got more love. But I will say I wasn't feeling 100%, even though I tested negative. I still was feeling not so good, so stitching really wasn't on my grand scheme of things. So that's where she's at. I would love to finish this too, however, I need to in order to do that, I'll need to finish all of these down here. I'm like right here at the top, so the top I can totally finish the top. But then getting down here to this section, because I'm right at the top of the penguin. So, not impossible, but with my scheduling lately, it might just be very impossible. So my goals for this is to finish the top. I do not have a name for the top yet. And to get maybe some more stitches at the bottom. If I do get more than that, I will be so thoroughly happy. Because my main goal is to get hopefully 5,000 stitches again in on my Trick or Treat Haid. So that is all that I have for my projects, which, like I told you, is not very much. And let me see, we're at 11 minutes in. I didn't think that I would actually have much to show you, but it is an update, and I'm pretty proud of those updates. So if that's what you came for, was the stitching, I'm so thankful that you've been here, and I look forward to seeing you hopefully in a couple weeks. I'm hoping. I do have 2 other projects that I've kind of been dabbling in because I hadn't shown you progress on these. So I did take the time to stitch on a few other things, so you'll see something new. You've already seen them before. One of them was the Norman Rockwell's. It was the kids holding onto the pumpkin. I have worked on that the last couple of days, and also some purple peppermint. It was a backstitching style that we did in 2020 that I never finished but block number 1. So I did pull that back out because it needs to get done. So I'm working on that as well. All right, on to life. So my husband and I went on our first vacation, kind of vacation. We've been all over the place. But to visit family in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and went there for 5 days. We enjoyed the heck out of our trip. We went to Charleston, South Carolina too, and saw a plantation. I don't do much in the South. I've never even lived in the South, so this is the first time I've lived this far south. And we went to the plantation. The plantation was cool. Trees were old, like 400 years old. Just seeing some of the history and how people lived back then was honestly really crazy. That was these small homes, but yeah, the house was amazing. The plantation was really, really cool. And we got to spend time with family too. So, and then we went to the beach, which I've never done that either. Never stuck my toes in the sand, and just absolutely enjoyed life. But we're in the water, and as soon as we get in there for the second time, the whistle blows. Why? I don't know. There was a shark in the water. And just the day before, I just asked if there had been sharks, like, where she goes to the beach all the time. She goes, oh, no, we really never have anything like out there. Yes, no, the whistle blew. Get out of the water. So, on our way back from the most amazing vacation this year, my husband is like, our AC was like 110 in South Carolina, and the AC decides it wants to like play cat and mouse, and kind of does sometimes, and then kind of shuts off, and then does whatever. And my husband's arm feels like, and we got sunburned the day before, but my husband's arm feels like 110 degrees. It's hot as hell. Come back, he's not feeling so hot. Well, we got a phone call the day after that from his aunt, and lo and behold, she tested positive for COVID. So I went and got tested. We got tested. I was negative. My husband was positive. I felt like I had a sinus infection, but I didn't. Mine never tested positive. So, but my husband was supposed to go to Michigan for a retirement for a shipmate that he was stationed with way back in the day, and we had to cancel that trip for him. So that was very sad. So what else? We came back from that. I started a new job. That's why I say that some of the stitching probably will not get done. I work at Amazon. It's not a bad job, but it's exhausting. Like, you're just moving constantly. I do 4 10-hour days, and when I come home, not gonna lie, the last things I want to do is pretty much anything. I'm just tired, and I do work like 30 minutes away, so I kind of do. It's like I leave at 6:15 in the morning, and I come home at 6:15 at night. So it's like a 12-hour day. I don't really think that we haven't really done much more than that. Work has taken over my time. Oh, I don't know how I forgot. But I also started college, and my cat is screaming. Okay, well, she stopped. I also started college, so I'm going to go get my bachelor's at SNHU. So I'm doing 8-week courses. So that's kind of like it's not a bad thing, but however, for me to try to finagle all the things in and work at that, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. I can't sit at home. I've tried. I did try that for like the last 2 or 3 months. I can't sit at home, and so working, and then I just threw college on there at the same time. All is going well. Everybody's doing good. Yeah, all in all, we will not complain. The only other thing that happened is I signed up for like a Secret Santa for my quilting. There's a Quilting Bee BOM on Facebook. If you're into quilting or stuff like that, I used to be an admin on there, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So now I get to be a Secret Santa. I'm going to have to be really kind of cute, because it's not hard to find people when they have like TikToks and Instagram and all that. So I'll probably hint, but I will kind of show y'all what my partner gets for me. I will do that probably daily on TikTok as well. And I guess I should say, if you want to see something on TikTok, I do everything. It's stupid, it's funny, whatever. Did a video about the eyelashes on my car, because I'm crazy like that. I did some quilting stuff. So if you saw the quilting video that I did on here for the quilt shop hop that I did it individually on TikTok. It was a lot of fun. And I have posted some of my trick-or-treat hate stuff on there. So just like Instagram, I post it on Instagram. I post it there just for fun every now and then, and go from there. But honestly, that is all. I don't really have much. I've been trying to catch up on my floss tube friends. I have not been so good at that all the time, but I am trying. And I hope everybody has an amazing, I hope everybody had a great Labor Day. I already had the day off, so I think like today's my Sunday, even though it's a Tuesday, because I went grocery shopping and did a few things that I normally would have done on a Sunday. I now do it like on a Tuesday, so I can prep for work in the week. That's it. So I hope you guys have an amazing, hopefully, couple weeks. And if not, then hopefully a month. But I will be back to share with y'all what I've done. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and happy stitching.